Hello there, my name is Kim and I am a youth worker from a local charity called Warrington Youth for Christ. You can find out more about us and the support that we offer you by following us on Instagram at YFC Warrington. But for today, we're going to be doing a collective worship session together, all about thankfulness. So as always, we're going to start off by playing a game. I want one of you guys to... That's a very loud fly in the room. For this game, I'm going to need one of you guys to volunteer. So pause the video while your teacher chooses which one of you is going to be our volunteer. Great, so there's going to be a list of categories that come up on the screen. You have got to pick one of these categories and you have got to talk all about that topic for exactly 1 minute. However, you cannot say at any point while you're talking. You can't say anything like that. You have just got to use words without using You're going to have a 1 minute timer come up on the screen. Good luck. 3, 2, 1, go. How difficult did you find that? Now, it's really difficult to talk about a topic without saying because we say without even thinking. It's something that just comes out of our mouths without us even realising it. There's something else that I always say without thinking. Sorry. I say sorry all the time without even realising that I'm doing it. And then someone will say, Kim, stop saying sorry. And then I'll say sorry for being sorry. Do any of you do that? I do that all the time. Well, what would it look like if just naturally, without even thinking about it, we all said thank you for things? We acknowledged the things that were going on around us and we were naturally just grateful for them. We were grateful for the people that we spent time with, and naturally, without even thinking about it, we just said thank you to them and showed that we were grateful to them. Take a moment to discuss with your teacher in your class. Firstly, when was the last time you said thank you to someone and what was it for? And secondly, when was the last time someone said thank you to you and what was it for? It is so important to be thankful and to be grateful. It's really easy, isn't it, to find things to complain about, to find things going on in the world and in life that we're not very happy with. And sometimes those things are really important. But do you ever find that it's so much easier to complain about things than it is to be thankful for things? It's so much easier to look around and see the bad that's going on than it is to look around and see the good things that are going on. So discuss now with your teacher and your class, what is one thing in life that you are most thankful for? There's a verse in the Bible that says this: be rooted in Jesus, strengthened in faith, and overflowing with thankfulness. Now, as you probably know, I'm a Christian, And sometimes when I'm praying, I find it really easy to ask God for lots and lots of things, to tell him the things that are going on that I'm not happy with, and to ask him to fix them and ask him to change them. But I'm often not as quick just to thank him for the good things in life and for the good things in the world. Even when it's difficult to see them sometimes, there is always something to be thankful for. And this verse tells us to be overflowing with thankfulness, even when things aren't really going our way. There is always something that we can thank God for, and there's always something we can thank other people for. And sometimes it's difficult to see that because we're so used to seeing the world in a negative way. But as you go about your day to day, why not try looking out for things to be thankful for? It could be the tiniest little thing, but when those little blessings come, don't forget to say thank you for them. So we're going to end today's collective worship with a little activity. If you've got a piece of paper and a pen to hand, I want you to write down 3 things. I want you to write number 1, teacher, number 2, friend, and number 3, God. At number 1, where you've written teacher, I want you to write down the name of one teacher that you are really grateful for. Someone that you are going to make an effort this week to go and say thank you to. Second, where you've written friend, I want you to write the name of one friend. It could be someone you spend your break with or someone you sit next to in a lesson. Someone that you're grateful for the impact they have in your life. Write down their name and at some point this week, say thank you to them. It could be in person at school or maybe you send them a message. But they will be so blessed to hear it. And finally, number 3, where you've written the word God, write down one thing that you want to thank God for today. Something that you feel is a blessing in your life. It could be something big or it could be something tiny. But what do you want to thank God for today? I hope you have a lovely week this week. And as you try overflowing with thankfulness, just see what difference it'll make.